Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to the guidance for the year 2014. Now this year is going to be a very special year for each one of us in our own way, and I usually do give quite a long guided reading for 2014, but I've tried to condense it this time a little bit so that you're not listening for so long, and it's you can sort of get it through your mind and away you go. I will still be having the monthly guidance readings as well, so we'll keep up to date with things as they go along. I'm also going to be doing an attunement for each one of you. I already have the attunement ready to go, and I've put this intention of everybody having a massive awakening, all of their abilities opening up, and the angels and the spiritual realm, the guides, the gods, the goddesses, the source of all, whatever you resonate with is going to be working with you. And all you need to do is, when you are ready, because the attunement is already there ready to go for you, all you need to do is say, when you are ready, is I now accept this attunement to go where it is needed for my highest good. And before you're going to sleep, perhaps, or whenever you feel ready to do this, the attunement will then unfold in your life. And every 28 days or so, you will get this boost from the moon energy as well, which will restart all of this process for you again. So as you are growing, the attunement grows with you, and it is a beautiful thing to have within your life. My intention was for love, light, abundance, success, transformation, all these wonderful magical things, and I put this all into this energy, all into a beautiful ball of light, and asked that the universe take care of this, and for those who need it, they will then have this beautiful unfolding in their life. It helps you to feel more in tune with who you are. And if you don't know much about attunements and you're not sure, just check my links below in the information box. I've written a book about readings and attunements and how this can affect you, and also what to expect. Instead of me going through it all now, what you might expect after having an attunement. This is free, and I want to give this to the world. I want to give it to all of you who are listening, and I feel that as we are healing and transforming and changing, so is the earth, and this is what it's all about. So there you go. So you can do that anytime that you like, and please feel free to download the attunement book, and it's all free. Okay. So what I'm going to do this year, well, for this 2014 thing, is I am going to give you a little bit of an overview and what I feel is happening. And of course this doesn't cover everything I've actually thought of, because we would be here a very long time. So I'm just trying to condense this down, and I'm also going to write this up at my website. And I'm also going through the the first 6 months of the year and the last 6 months of the year, sort of bringing that all in together. And also, of course, whatever else comes up during this time. So thank you for your patience and listening to me, and let's go. Okay, so we know that 2014 is going to be the year of the horse, and there are many attributes of the horse that we can think of straight away, like they run fast, they move fast. So what does that tell you? This year is going to be a fast-paced year. We knew that this year, but we've already had 2013, was already fast, because here we are already almost at Christmas. So next year things will be even quicker. And what this means is you will also need to raise your vibration to keep up with the changes that are happening. And there'll be more about that in just a moment. So 2014 brings communication, kindness, fast-paced action, fast-paced will, and limelight. Some people are going to be in the limelight. Some people are going to get their dreams fulfilled. And if one of your things is to be a celebrity, the year of the horse, well, the horse energy works with being in the center of attention. So if that is what you want, this will start moving forward for you. Helping people. Now, we are all helping people all the time, no matter what job you have. You're helping someone, you're working for someone, you're helping them. You're working and helping people. So there are going to be skills that you have developed over this lifetime that you've already had that are going to be challenged in a different way. This is something that came through, and I wasn't quite sure what it meant. But some people are going to be coming to you who wouldn't normally come to you and asking for your assistance. And also a lot of people are going to be tuning in more readily with their soul family. If you're already in contact with lots of different friends, you'll know that you've been having a different soul kind of connection with people. This is going to be deepening, where there are more opportunities for you to reach out and meet more like-minded people and getting away from the old crowd. Now this is something that I'm often talking to you guys about, is moving away from this old way of thinking, this old limitation, because we don't want that anymore. If we want our life to be exciting, fun, full of adventure, then why would we still hang on to the old people, the old issues, the old thoughts, the old worries, all of that stuff? So this is going to help when you have the attunement as well, to really focus on your life path. You are above, anyone else. You should be the most important person in your life. Everyone else should come after you. And that's not a selfish thing. That is showing others strengths and showing others how to succeed by, focusing on your goal and making it happen. Okay, so this is this year. Telepathy is going to start happening. You can start sending messages to people. People do this to me all the time. They send me messages all the time. I start thinking about them. Next thing you know, there they are in my email. Or people will say that they've been having dreams, and the dreams have been very, very odd. I think I have worked out what that is, and I believe we're starting to have dreams where we are seeing glimpses of parallel lives. So every decision that you have made has led you to where you are today. But what if you did something differently? That person still exists. So it's a big subject. I won't get into it too much. So if you think about it that way, you might be starting to have glimpses of your life if perhaps you'd stayed with that partner, for instance, and that's why they're coming into your dreams and, things like that. Just little things. So we're starting to see that the veil is lifting away from us. These are the ways that they're going to show us these things, is in gentle ways, when our conscious mind is not in the way and taking control of everything, when we are resting and we are asleep. So, what else do we have here? Oh, yes, animal telepathy as well. So the animals are always showing us unconditional love. If you're working with animals, or you wish to work with animals, you will understand their nature and what they are saying to you without having to say words. We all have animals, we see them, they show us by their actions what they're actually telling us, and they have a personality. More of this is going to take place. So, perhaps you've been thinking about becoming even a vegetarian, or stopping red meat, or just having meat only a few times a week. This telepathy with the animals is going to really be talking to you about choices for your body and what is right for your body. And you're going to really see things from a different point of view. This may be something, I don't mind how anybody eats, it doesn't bother me. I believe you can bless things, and you can eat whatever you want, for example, but you may find that one part of you is always felt this little bit of guilt for what you've been eating. So now this will start coming up, and you'll really start to understand it and move forward from it. Okay, there are tendencies to still become frustrated and still become angry and still, be a little bit stubborn in what you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to do, and, how you're feeling. So watch for tendencies of this coming up, because we want to push all that away from us, and we want to just have this awesome life. I'm sure there's not anybody on the earth that wants a miserable life. I can't imagine that. So we want this beautiful life. We need to watch the tendencies that we have to fall into old habits, and it's just a matter of mentally stopping those things. No, I'm doing it again. No, I'm not entertaining those thoughts. Taking control. It's what it boils down to. Okay. Forgetting what other people are doing and what they may be thinking and what their motivations are, and getting angry and upset over behavior of other people. It's really got nothing to do with us. It may affect us in some ways, or it may upset us, but really all things are of our choosing. If we're allowing that to happen, we're just as bad. We need to let it all go. So some keywords for 2014 are get going with your plans. So keep moving, open up your business, start writing your book, get your website going. It's not hard. There's plenty of free templates, there's plenty of free advice and ways to get around it. You know, there's just so many options available for people to start their own business now. It's not funny. So if this is something that you want to do, don't give up in the first 5 minutes when you haven't had any hits on your site. Keep going. I often explain to people, you know, there's millions of people over at my website now, and I think the last count was 7 million, and it started out with nobody over there for months. Nobody, not one person came. Nobody knew who I was, nothing. I could have quit then, but here I am today. So don't quit on your dreams. You don't quit on yourself. Don't think it's silly. These are all things that, you know, are going to change for you this year if you let it. Again, I'm just showing you your best case scenario. These are the best things that can happen to you, the best life that you can have. If you follow different things and you change different things about your attitudes and things like that, then this life can start to really unfold for you. I've had many friends tell me that they wish that they had just understood what I was trying to say sooner, and you know, stop the worry process, because as soon as they stopped the worry process and actually did it, their whole life changed in massive ways. So just trust things, trust the flow of life. Move into the flow of life and raise your frequencies. We all know what that means. What does raising your frequency mean? It means thinking that you're going up from problems. So there's the problem down there. Where do you want to be? You want to be right away from that problem. So mentally raise your vibration, raise the way that you are thinking of things, and you will be able to move forward and away from things. And you never have to repeat the same thing twice. Never the exact same thing twice. You'll have problems or whatever. You get over it. You move away. Don't allow things to continue or fester. We want to move into this exciting new world, and it's happening right now. This is 2014 coming up, and this is our opportunity to really make things really start to grow in our life. Okay, and also, the veil is very thin at the moment. A lot of you are really seeing glimpses and really feeling things, all of that. And I know there are still some people saying that they don't feel anything. Or they're saying, I don't see anything, I don't feel anything. What are those words telling you? That's where I'm going to leave that. What are those words telling you? Okay? And more of you are going to see evidence that you are not alone. There are going to be messages coming for you. Open up your heart to these messages. And you will be ready. For every stage of the journey, you are going to be ready for things to take place in your life. To just believe it in that way. Okay, so I'll just do the quick overview, and then I'm going to go down through the different areas of, or different months. The first 6 months and the last 6 months. Okay, so the overview of the whole of 2014 is there will be difficulties, severe weather conditions, and destruction of the old ways of life. Every year we have shake-ups on the earth, which is needed as it brings an outpouring of love, compassion, community, and devotion to each other. It's sad that we need drastic issues to wake us up to our thought patterns, and how we can live in peace with ourselves no matter what. So, you know, it's sad that we need to have these things, but sometimes that's the only thing that just gets us to move. Like we have something terrible happen to us, we lose loved ones or something, and what does it do? It either inspires you or it makes you feel sorry for yourself for the rest of your life. One of two ways. I, for one, see everything that's ever happened to me as inspiration to do better and to do more and to show others that they can do it as well. That's just what I do. I don't feel like I am the one to change the world or anything like that, or nothing like that. I just feel I'm one person who's trying their best, and, you know, is doing different tactics and doing different things and trying different things. And these are the things that have worked. And these are the things that, you know, have allowed me to be where I am today. And who knows where in the future. So, you know, and my life is getting exciting and it's happy and all of these things because I choose it. And, you know, these are the things that you can also do. So, okay, so as the veil lifts, which I was just talking about, we'll really start to sense our true selves, ascending into a higher vibration, which will be in line with our thoughts, always, okay? So your ascension is you're raising your vibration to how you're thinking. So those who are thinking on that same vibration as you are the only people you're going to start noticing in your life. Because anybody lower than that would just lower your vibration, so you'd start going back down again. Ascension is means going up and, you know, raising your vibration, which is done with your thought. So that's it. That's the secret to all these things, all these big words. Raise your thought patterns and you'll naturally raise your energy and rise above things. Okay. Our health will need to improve. Okay, there's too many of us with illnesses and diseases in our bodies, just too many people when we have the ability to heal ourselves. And this is part of our, you know, life journey, and, you know, that is something that you decided when you come in that it's going to help more people. Like, for example, people that come in with something as terrible as AIDS, you know, it shows people judgment. Like, you know, how many people with AIDS get judged harshly? I mean, when it first came out, we were all wearing gloves. It was just, you know, everyone was scared. It created this horrible thing. So it was teaching people about how they judge other people. So this may be the master lesson that this person has brought into the world. So there are things like that, you know, you can alleviate symptoms and live with no pain. But you may have this illness so that other people can learn from it. So your health will need to improve. Self-talking to yourself, like talking to your body, is a must. You are like a god to your body, and it will respond, your body will respond to your praise and your love and your attention. And, you know, your thanks. It will enjoy congratulations just like you do. So you're talking to your body and you're saying, look, I really thank you for the work that you've done for me. Now you don't need to show me pain anymore for me to get the message. I care and I love and I respect you, and I will eat the right things for me, and, you know, you tell me what I need to eat and it will tell you. You'll just intuitively be able to pick up on these things. Your body's telling you things all the time. So listen. Do you need more water? Are you feeling dehydrated? Are you feeling cloudy in the afternoons? Do you need more fruits and vegetables in your diet because you want to lose weight? Do you want to gain weight? You know, do you feel like you're too thin and you want to gain weight? Well, you need to get healthy first. So your body is always going to talk to you and tell you what it needs. We must start to do this on a daily basis, especially in the beginning until you get used to it. Like just talking to your body and thanking your body, giving it praise, touching it because you've got chakras in your hands, you know, touching the areas of your body and saying, you know, why is my knees sore? What would be the knees? Okay, let's think about the knees for a minute. You know, go through these things like that. What are the knees doing? They're taking you forward. They're moving you forward in your life. So if they're in pain, does that mean that you're stuck from moving forward? Does it mean that you don't walk your life path very well? You know, just really think about these things and thank your body for doing it anyway. You know, trying its best to keep going. But telling your body that you don't need to give me pain in order for me to actually listen to you is going to be a healing sensation in itself. Okay. Where was I up to? Yeah. True healing is always self-healing. So, as I was just saying, what is your body telling you? Really work on understanding the power to heal anything that you already possess. This is a power you already have within you to heal anything within your body if only you start paying attention and listening to it. Okay, if you want an easier journey, happiness, success, and abundance, own it. Never give up. Don't let anyone make you feel like There is something wrong with achieving. Huh. That's another thing. People may give you a hard time if you actually are successful in life, because they become jealous, and you know, they want to pick on you, and they want to look at different things about you and say that you could have done this or you could have done that and all of that. It's not their journey, it's your journey. It's not what they want, it's what you want. And being authentic and true to yourself is a must for moving forward into 2014. Like, it's just such an exciting feeling that I have, that each one of you is going to go, yes, I've got this, I'm going to do it, I'm sick of this, and you're just going to do this. And all the way you're going to have myself and other people, you know, helping you along the way as you move forward. Okay, now I'm going to take you through the first 6 months of 2014, just briefly, and then what will be happening in the second half. Now, remembering that this is just a very broad reading, okay? This is just my intuition, my thoughts, what's been coming through, and also it's a little bit filtered down because, you know, I couldn't talk about every single thing because it would just take too long. But each month I will still do a breakdown of the month ahead for each one of you. So, alright, so we got January, February, March, April, May, and June. So for the first 3 months, around about, we have financial burdens lifted, especially when you see this as your reality, which we were just talking about. We have learnt the lessons, and that was, a lot of it was the last few years. Now it will be, now we need to apply what we already know. So go back over things that you've done in the past few years, have a look at it, see what's worked for you, and see what has not worked for you, and see if you can make this a reality into your future. So, you know, changing your future in that way. Okay, you have to conquer your fears and worry over other people. I was just going over that. There's no place for feelings of fear and lack in an abundant, happy life. I'll say that again. There is no place for feelings of fear and lack in an abundant life. So what do you want to do? Get things right in your own way. There is no right and wrong. In, you know, spirituality, we don't have to worry about anybody else or what they're telling us or whatever. We always just need to feel our way forward. Just feel your way forward. You don't have to feel that you need to be as good as somebody else. You don't have to feel like you need to be exactly the same or whatever it is that they're doing. You just need to be authentic and true to yourself. Once you can do that, all else dissipates. All those other things start to dissipate, and it only spurs you further on your journey. Okay, then we've got April, May and June, so with a lot of action coming. So we start the year where we're starting to get away from the Christmas and all that kind of stuff. We start the year with new beginnings. We've got the angels of new beginnings with us, and what that means is changes to our environment, to our home, to our life, to our lifestyle. We're starting to get things all together. You know, we're having breakthroughs, we're having wins every now and then more action starts to happen April, May and June. And we're putting our ideas that we've already been working out. So we're working out what we want to do in the start of the year, and then we're putting it all into action. And, you know, there's going to be endings, okay? There's going to be people that are going to unfortunately lose people. We know that. It happens all the time. We know that. But your perspective and the way that you see that will be different for you than it may have ever been in the past as you are moving ahead. You also need some time alone, and this is happening, okay? So-called loss in the physical is always a gain to you. Think of it in that way. Okay, what has my loved one shown me? Now, you know, last February, my grandmother passed away. I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to keep going. It was such a very, very hard time, as you know. But she showed me what I didn't want. And that's very hard for me to admit. She actually did show me the things in life that I did not want to have in my life. So that was her lesson to me. So hold on to those things and communicate with your feelings. Like, really get your feelings out there. Don't hold back anymore, because of worrying about other people's feelings. Your feelings are important as well. Really communicate yourself. And okay, don't trap yourself or hold on to anything anymore. You'll also begin to feel different as you go through some challenges. Do this with a different mindset. This is already going to be happening to you, especially if you take on the attunement. See where things lead you. You'll each have boosts of energy and multiple downloads of information coming your way. So that's the first 6 months, okay, of 2014. That's just an overview. Now for the last 6 months, your true families will be easily recognized by you. Remember, the veil is lifting. Extrasensory perception, telepathy, intuition, spiritual guidance will all awaken within on a much grander scale. If you want it, accept it. If you want it, accept it. Those of negative nature, half of them will start to see the light by this time. There's going to be some surprises this year that I don't want to mention here because I don't want to jinx anything. So there are some surprises coming from the galactic regions, okay? I'll put it in that way. We are going to start seeing some things, okay? There's just going to be that much evidence out there. So half of the people who've been skeptics so far, and some of them may be your partners or loved ones, they will start to get what you've been saying all this time and really start to understand this, and they will be coming to you for help and assistance. So this is why some people are going to be having a lot of different people coming to them and they're just not expecting it. They're looking for people who are open and alive and awake and all of these things, and they are going to start seeking you out. So you're going to find that you've got a more of a larger soul family than you had before. Be a beacon of love and light, and even to those who have been horrible to you, because these are going to be some of the people that start moving forward and start waking up. Talk to your body, listen to its responses, as we've already been through. If you do this, there'll be no issues regard to your health, and this is so very important. So that is what is going to be going on for the year 2014, just on a general level. And I do always like to try not to say this is going to happen and this is going to happen, because it can't. You know, we can't predict everything. There is free will, and as soon as I've told you all of this reading, you're going to change the way that you are, which means that you'll be bringing different, you'll be bringing different energies into your life, and it will cause you to go in different directions. So we shouldn't limit ourselves with this, and this is going to happen. Keep a broad perspective on everything, and keep your mind open to everything that could possibly take place. And, you know, awaken now and have this beautiful attunement. Remember, all you have to do is say, I now accept this attunement to go where it is needed for my highest good. You should instantly feel, when you say that, a rush of energy that goes down the spinal column and back up again. This is the attunement taking place, and it will start to unfold over, you know, every lunar period. So this is a big attunement for you guys. Some people will experience some releasing symptoms, which may be vomiting or diarrhea or headaches or things like this. It's almost like detoxing. But these should only last between 1 day and 2 days. Again, just have a look at my attunement book, which just takes you through everything. And you know, if you hold the intention of someone else having a beautiful awakening, and you hold this attention, as long as they are accepting of it, as soon as they're accepting of it, all that love and attention that you've given to them over time will just all unfold in their life. So, you know, your prayers and your thoughts for other people never are wasted, because as soon as that person reaches out for help, all of that love is like a lid with the, you know, a jar with the lid taken off, and it's just all outpouring into their life. So try not to worry for the new year. It's going to be so much easier on so many levels than it was this year. And, you know, we're going to be able to make things through if we want this for ourselves. Remember that you don't have to do anything that anybody else is telling you to do. In fact, you should always do what you feel is right for yourself. There are a couple of guidelines, you know, like if you're feeling that you are the one that's going to save the whole world and only you, then there may be an issue there that you need to look at. That's not a universal standpoint. That's kind of an egotistical standpoint. Just look at the wording of things and how you go about things. Just look at those little things and tweak them a little bit, and you know, move forward with your businesses. And remember, I am here to help you guys start your business and advertise for you guys for nothing. With that much traffic coming to my website, I don't mind putting your link at my website. So please look at the information box below. There is an email address. That email address is where you send your links to your website. Just that email address. Otherwise, I'm chasing Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and all these other people and chasing you guys around. So I'm offering you my assistance, but you just need to go to the right channel and, you know, put your information in there. You can have whatever blog, website, Facebook page, YouTube channel, whatever it is that you have that is promoting your business and yourself, and you know, whatever it is that you want to do, as long as it's coming from a loving perspective and it's not hurting anybody, it will be approved and it will just go on my website. Then once a month I will feature somebody for free on the homepage. Okay, that is what I am giving back to you guys, as well as you know, on your birthday, when you purchase a reading, you get a free reading as well. You know, I'm trying to do all of these things for you guys to help you forward. And I also just wanted to explain that next year, as you know, a lot of my readings, well, all of my readings for the last 5 years or so have been email readings, except for the people that have come to me personally to my house, and they've had different kinds of readings and healings there. But next year, most of my readings, well, all of my readings are going to be through Skype. So you'll just be making an appointment with me on Skype and we'll just be talking to each other. I will still have cheap options as an email thing, an email option, but otherwise it'll just be Skype. This is so I have more time to talk to you on videos and to create free ebooks, and also to create new books and courses, so that you can download the course and, you know, do a little bit of study on your own and help you to boost your confidence or get you started in a business or learn something new. So I can do all this, I will be mostly taking Skype appointments, and I'll also be doing my Quantum Healing Hypnosis Therapy in private. You can book that at any time. I've got level 2 now, so I just really want to you know, be able to help you guys. I'm also taking volunteers to be videotaped doing the Quantum Healing Therapy with me. You don't have to pay. If you are willing to be on videotape, then you don't have to pay. These are just some of the things that I'm trying to do to always help, you know, my fellow human beings, and help you guys to rise above and try not to worry about anything. So there you go, everybody. That is my news, and that is what's been happening. And if you're still interested in my raw food journey, I'm still going ahead with it. I'm into week 6 on Monday. I start week 6. So I'm going to make a video about what I've been doing and how I've been feeling and what to expect. So look out for that one. As always, please keep questions coming and ideas for videos, whatever it is that you want. I will try my very, very best to bring this out and bring this forward for you. And you know, I've got ideas myself, and I have a big book as well that I keep with my own ideas in it, and also your questions. So keep them coming, and I'll try my best to help you all. And remember that all of the links that you need to find me are all in this information bar below. You can also subscribe to this channel if you want to. It's up to you. It's free at the moment. You can still subscribe. I have another channel, Divine Healing. I haven't been over there as much, and I've got videos that need to go up over there, but that is more about the healing side of things. And I'm mostly of my time is on Facebook, where I create all kinds of information and games and things for you guys. So I hope to see you guys over there as well. So thank you once again for your wonderful support to Divine Miracles and to me, BDevine. And one thing I just want to say is my name is Becky. My name is Becky. So my last name is Devine. So BDevine is my, you know, it's my name and it's my catchphrase and it's my initial and my name. So that is why I use it. And some people say, I don't know what to call you, I'll just call you B. Well, that's what I like to be called. B or Becky. Doesn't really matter. But that is why I have BDevine. It was just a catchphrase and it was something to live by. And it is my name. So that's why it's there. So thank you all so very much if you have lasted this long and you have listened to me. And I am looking forward to the new year, and I hope you are also looking forward to this now. And I will write this all up at my website. Once again, just check the links below. And until the next video, have a beautiful, blessed Christmas and a super wonderful new year. And I am with you all, and I am, you know, I will be by myself with just my little family here on Christmas Day, but you know, I'll be with you all in spirit, and I am very, very happy to be here all this time. And I thank you guys once again for making it a blessed, blessed year for me as well. And I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. So now go ahead and accept your attunement when you're ready, and let me know how you go with it. And until the next video, it's goodbye from me. Bye everyone.